Recovering from the wildfires that devastated our community this summer will involve a lot of agencies, organizations, and people. From the top, you've got FEMA, the Red Cross, the Environmental Protection Agency, Housing and Urban Development, and the USDA. You've got the State of Oregon Office of Emergency Management, of Regional Solutions, the Oregon Health Authority, Department of Human Services, Business Oregon, county government, and city governments working overtime to meet the struggles ahead. They're all doing great work, and the good news is that they're doing it in a coordinated way. But what's missing from all this? Well, you are. Without community involvement in our rebuild and re-envisioning, without a deep understanding of the neighborhoods, family networks, and the relationships that existed before the fire, without the very glue that held our community together and made it so special, how can we build back better? How can we better access the taxpayer-funded resources that are there to support our communities during the recovery?
We've learned a lot over the last 5 months, and some of the best advice has come from listening to other fire-affected communities share their stories. With that in mind, a number of organizations have come together to lay out a plan for true community engagement during the recovery. We want to empower neighbors to band together to make their needs known, share information, and start advocating for their communities. This is known as the Zone Captains approach.
Past experience has shown that using zone captains can speed up recovery and reduce costs to the community and individuals, while increasing equity for our most vulnerable populations. What we've learned from past fires, such as the Tubbs fire that devastated 4 counties in California in 2017, is that neighborhoods using the zone captains approach were 97% rebuilt after only 3 years, compared to other communities without zone captains that were less than halfway built back in that same period. So, who are these zone captains? They're regular citizens, business owners. They are the migrant and essential workers who make our economy run. They're advocates and networkers in our neighborhoods. Zone captains are people who are connected to their neighbors and want to represent the needs of their communities to those making decisions about their futures. Zone captains are people, and maybe you're one of them, willing to reach out to their neighbors and fellow business owners to understand their needs from the bottom up, while advocating for top-down resources through empowered communication and advocacy networks. Effective community organizing and input in the wake of a natural disaster inevitably happens on a block-by-block, house-by-house basis. Since September, we've worked to cultivate relationships with local and state officials ready for that community input. We're here to support that, but we need you to help make it happen. The Zone Captains program can save money and time in the long term, create transparency with contractors and insurance companies and developers, and help resist those who might profit off this disaster. Organized zones can create economies of scale to bulk buy sustainable materials and reduce the cost of fire-wise upgrades that can help prevent a disaster like this in the future. It can take time to set up initially, but when it works, it works.
The local, state, and federal agencies that are coordinating our recovery are more likely to welcome input, share information, and find resources for a well-organized constituency. In fact, we know they're already there, standing by, waiting for your voice to join the conversation about the future of our communities.
Whether you're a single family rebuilding your home in your old neighborhood, a business owner already reeling from COVID-19 who just lost everything and is looking for a fresh start, or a farmer trying to find solutions without a ready workforce, we invite you to learn more about how Zone Captains can work for you and for all of us. Together, we can build a more connected, resilient, and representative community. For more information, or to sign up as a Zone Captain representing your neighborhood or business community, visit the web portal at the address on your screen. There's a place for you at the table.